Hi, so here I am. I'm on my own at the property, so it's a bit difficult. You're currently balancing on a dehumidifier, but I wanted to give you an update as to where we've got so far. Because the windows are going to take probably about 3 to 4 weeks to come in, then I haven't been rushing as I normally would. So you'll see that there's not so much progress perhaps as what you would have thought. But I'll take you on a tour and I can show you what I've done. So I think I just need to turn this round. So as you can see, the properties at that state were actually, it looks a lot worse, which normally happens. The property looks worse before it starts to look better. Some of the things that I want to point out that we've done, you'll see over here, we've had to actually hack off this wall here because there was actually a leak on the bathroom tap, and that has then filtered through and actually come through to the bricks. So we've taken all that plaster off, we've checked all the floor, and fortunately that's okay because obviously water can actually rot the wood and rot the joists. But fortunately that's gone. Now, taking you through to the kitchen, well, what was the kitchen? There is no kitchen now, and this is all being taken out. The boiler's being taken out. That's on order, and that should be here, I think, Wednesday or Thursday. The kitchen's also been ordered. That's from Howdens, although I've been told about a place called Benchmarks, which is the trade outfit of Wickes, so I'm going to check that as well. As you can see, the plaster has been in today, and he's been doing that, so that's all now drying off. It had a coat of bonding first as well. And then I need the electrician to come in just to sort out some of the electrics. This all needs to be boxed in because there's pipes there. As you can see, the bathroom's gone as well. And this again is drying out. We may have to hack that off as well. But what I really like is this wall. There used to be a wall just here, you can see there. And that's now gone, so that's looking an awful lot better in here. And I think I'll probably do some big white tiles, and that will then bounce the light, and that will look an awful lot better. So if I take you upstairs, as I said, what I did do, I actually paid for someone to come in and take the tiles off and take the kitchen out. Because I'm here on my own, it's actually quite difficult in terms of trying to move a lot of stuff, and you've also got to look at how else can your time be used. So alternatively, I've been meeting double glazed salespeople, and I've been stripping wallpaper between appointments. So you can see in here, this is all being stripped. And unfortunately, it's been very hot work because you can't actually take the window, you can't open that window, the glass actually falls out. So the double glazing can't come soon enough. In here, you can see all the walls again have all been stripped. Now, you may remember in here there was the big wardrobe, so that's been dismantled and removed. All the ceiling tiles, which you can see, have actually been removed. And then what's happened there, you've got PVA on there, and then the plaster will come in tomorrow and he'll do that. And then the other thing that I've done is in this back room, you remember where there was some bad damp? Well, I've actually taken all the wallpaper off, I stripped all that back, and I opened these air vents, and what I found, they'd actually been stuffed with old curtains and clothes and everything, so that doesn't help. Now, what you may have noticed is another of the vents that was stuffed with jeans and t-shirts and things. But in here, let me just take you through to this wall, because I left this wall. The property is actually built of brick, but you've got some sort of concrete skin as well. Now, this is very difficult, it's very porous, you see. And because I'm having to be on a budget, then actually I can't afford to get it skimmed. And the problem is as well with it being concrete, it's probably going to need a couple of skims. So I've gone to the paint shop, and actually what they've recommended, I don't know if you can see this, but I've actually now painted it with the first coat of masonry paint, which I've never done before, but apparently this should actually help. So it's not quite the finish I want, but what I was going to do was see how it turns out tomorrow, see how that takes, and then I'll make a call then what I'm going to do. I think this is interesting as well. If you see all these rubbish bags, this is actually, and there's loads more downstairs, this is actually just all wallpaper, and the waste management of a property is really quite something you need to get your head around in terms of budget and time. So this is me here, and I'm going to say bye for now, and hope that was useful.